ladies and gentlemen, this is Joy Stephen from the Pollensis Studios. Outside the Pollensis Studios, and today we are in beautiful Niagara Falls in Ontario. We are going to talk about ICAS, or the credential evaluation done by ICAS, and we'll explore how the various steps involved in the process. I decided to come out of the studio today and take this video, and it is the warmest winter Canada has experienced over several years. Today is 15 degrees centigrade here in Niagara Falls, which on this day, which is a record-breaking temperature. Usually it is below minus 15 or much lower than that. Today it's 15 degrees, it's warm, the grass is green, and behind me is the American Falls, the falls which is on the American side of Niagara Falls. I am in Niagara Falls in the province of Ontario, Canada, and on the other side is Niagara Falls in the state of New York, USA. Okay, today we are going to talk about ICAS and their credential evaluations. So please pay attention and we will go through the process. I do not represent ICAS or that organization. I'm here to provide support for people desiring to migrate to Canada as a permanent resident under the FSW program or the Express Entry FSW program. So please pay attention, and here we go. Let us now go to the ICAS website. It's icascanada.ca, and once you go to this section to do your credential evaluation with ICAS, you may either choose between English or French. We are going to select English because that will be our method of communication. And here you will be led to a page whether you need an assessment, whether you're applying to a college in Ontario, applying for immigration to Canada, or you're a returning applicant. Now you can, typically if you're applying for immigration to Canada, you click on applying for immigration to Canada, and here you will be given a general information page. The processing times are provided there. The procedures again are given here. The document checklist is given here, and these are links which you can click and use them to have a better understanding about how ICAS does their Canadian credential evaluation, education credential evaluations for immigration to Canada. What we are going to do is to start the process, and you click on the Apply Now button, which will take you to a page where you have to put in your last name, your first name, your previous names if any, and your date of birth. And you have to choose whether you're a male or a female, and then click on this button, next button. Now you can also review the fee summary here, but we can actually review that at a later time once you are almost going to complete. So once you have filled this up, you will be taken to this page here. And here you fill in your address on top, the country, and your phone number, and your email ID. And once you have done that, you can click on the next button. But below that, you can see the fees charged by ICAS for credential evaluation. And when you click on the next button, you will be taken to the next page, which is the education history page. Okay, on the left side, you can see all the pages as you go along, what all pages are required to be filled. And here on the right side is the actual page, and you have to give the details of your study. Okay, so it allows to list all the schools, institutions you attended, including your primary elementary education, and any institutions where you were currently enrolled. Use the terminology that appears on the original documents. Do not translate the names of your documents into Canadian terminology. If your list of qualifications exceeds the number of fields available, please enclose a complete chart when you submit your documents. You must complete it in entirety. Okay, so here you must say the year and month of your primary education, that means primary schooling, secondary schooling, post-secondary schooling, and then you can start listing the others after that. Maybe a graduation, maybe a post-graduation, maybe diplomas. So whatever you have done, you have to list it on this page and then click on the submit button, which will take you to the next page. Okay, I'm sorry, click on the next button, which will then take you to the next page. And here the report required for will be listed as Immigration to Canada. There is a scroll down option, but there is no other option available at this time when I'm taking this video. But if there is any other option, and if you want this credential evaluations for Immigration to Canada, this is what you must be selecting. And then the assessment type, the Canadian Immigration Assessment Package, 2 original assessment reports will be provided to you. An electronic copy will be provided to you, and the report will be stored for verification by CIC or Citizenship and Immigration Canada. Then you click on the next button. It will take you to this page, and here you will be asked how many originals you require. You may only require 1 or 0, or you can indicate how many you want. And if you want it to be sent by courier, indicate it here. Please keep in mind that it is not required for your CIC application, because you can attach a copy which is normally checked by CIC directly with your credential evaluation online. When you do your ICAS credential evaluations, you are required to obtain transcripts of the course from the university or institution where you studied. And while obtaining this, please provide the institution the required cost of couriering your documents to ICAS, which is trackable. Allowing the institution to send it by ordinary mail may delay your process, or even in some cases, the documents may get lost. Here, after you complete this section, you click on the next button, which will take you to the next page, and here the payment amount is indicated. And you must understand that ICAS does not accept any other payment other than Visa, MasterCard, or Discover. That is the only credit cards they will accept for these applications. Debit cards or any other payment methods may not be accepted by ICAS. And below that you will see the fees required for this service. And once you have completed this, there is a button here, finish, by going to Monaris payment site. This is the credit card website where your credit card information must be input, and then the money is taken off your credit card for payment for this service. So this is ICAS, a very simple, straightforward approach. Again, if there's any questions about credential evaluations here, please feel free to indicate it in my blog, and I will try my best to respond. Okay, CCAS is one of the credential evaluation organizations approved by the Government of Canada to do your credential evaluations, and I hope this video has helped you in learning on how to go through the process. And if you have any doubts, please don't forget to post your questions on my blog, reportersreport.com. Thank you. Adios.